Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome to episode 5 of... No, it still hasn't got a name. Welcome back inside my big Messer mountain, which we've emptied out. And yeah, well, if you've been following the series so far, you'll know we started off with very humble plans just to make ourselves a little house inside this place. And yeah, it's evolved into a plan to build an entire village inside this mountain. We haven't come up with a name for the series, but we've got the general idea, and I think you're all on board with that. And there is a vote video out right now, which came out a short while ago, where you have an opportunity to have your say on what we should call, well, either the series or this building or this world, whatever you think. There's a couple of different options that I've put on the screen that you'll be able to click and vote, or if you've got other suggestions, just click the other option and yeah, put your suggestion in the comments. But try not to do it in this video. If you can head over to the vote video and do it in that one and do it in the comments there, then it's all in one place. It's a bit easier for me to follow. But yeah, I've had some really good suggestions so far. I just can't make up my mind which is my favourite. So yeah, head over there and let me know what you think. So yes, in the last episode, we had all of this dug out completely, but we wanted to grow some grass. So I tunnelled out of that end of the mountain there, found myself some grass that was growing outside the mountain, and made a staircase leading down to here. And then I had to cover this entire thing in dirt, which I've done in between episodes. Took nearly a double chest full of dirt, by the way. Took forever. What took really a long time, though, I mean, it took a long time to lay the dirt, but what took forever was for the grass to grow. It eventually made its way down a staircase, and once it got down to here, it grew a little bit quicker. But yeah, it took absolutely forever to fill this place up with grass. But it's done now, and I think it looks cool. It's got a strange tinge to it, isn't it? It's not very green, but I guess it's because of the biome we're in. We're obviously in a Messer biome, which is got an orangey tinge to it all over, and the grass is sort of the same. It has the same sort of tinge, but I like it. I like it a lot, and I cannot wait to start building here and knocking torches out of the ground. And we are going to be building here today. That is the intention. I've got a bunch of blocks with me, which yeah, we are going to start building. But I've got a couple of things to tell you about first. We are going to have a quick peek inside my nether. I've been to the nether since oh, when was it? It was 2-3 episodes ago now, wasn't it, when I went to the nether? But I wasn't very brave, and I was there for about 30 seconds and then came straight back out again. But I've been a bit brave since, and died. But went to the nether and had a little explore around, and started making a few plans. I'm at that stage in a let's play, or in a survival world, I should say, where I've got millions and millions of big ideas. I want a gold farm, and I tell you what I desperately need. I need a slime farm. I have a grand total of... Yep, 4 slime balls I have to my name at the moment, and I really need sticky pistons if I'm going to make a gold farm, and I can't really tell you about that without sort of spoiling the whole thing. But yeah, I am at that stage where I want farms. I want food farms as well. I'm getting fed up with running around looking for food, and fed up with manually having to come out and harvest all these carrots and potatoes that I've got out here. So yeah, big plans, big plans. Just yeah, struggling to find the time and the energy to get them done, and enough episode time as well. You know, I'm trying to keep the episodes fairly short, sort of 20 minutes each or whatever, and in that time there's only so much I can do. Like I say, I'm planning on building our first village house at some point today, and I kind of doubt that I'm going to get it finished in one episode, if I'm honest. But, you know, we're going to have a go. What I mostly want to do is get the right sort of look to it so we can start to establish how the place looks. But anyway, before I do that, I firstly need to give it a quick shout out. Well, actually, there's a few people I'm going to shout out, but first and foremost, I must shout out Amit Devori. Now, Amit Devori has been following me for a very, very long time. Not just on this channel. This is obviously a very, very new channel, but he's one of my longest subscribers on my old channel as well. Now, what I did in the last episode is I gave a shout out to a dozen people that got their names in first on the very first video that I uploaded on this channel. And yeah, I picked a dozen names at random, but what was absolutely criminal of me is I completely missed Amit. Amit, I am so sorry. Hopefully this makes up for it though. Like I say, Amit's been around for a long time. He was one of the first people to comment on that video, one of the first people to comment on the live stream where I was telling people about the new channel, and yeah, he's just been with me forever. So Amit, thank you very much, and welcome to this tribute thingy, whatever it is. I'm also adding today Jeffrey Gebb, Gaming God 1027, and the Mythic Destroyer, all of which have made really positive and nice comments and suggestions for what we could call the world as well, and I appreciate all of your contributions, every single one in here. I will add more names as time goes on, so if you've got any ideas or any suggestions for the world or for things I could build. Like I say, the plan is I've put it in the description of this world. Even if I don't have a name for this world or a name for this series, I do know that what I want to do is I want to build lots, and I want to build big. Now, we've started out pretty big. If you want to get an idea, I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing was solid clay when I found it. Solid clay from level 90 something, 92 I think I said, all the way down to level 60. We have completely dug it out. All of those chests, pretty much every single one of those chests over there is full with hardened clay and stained clay of all the different colours. Absolutely crazy, but that's the intention for this series. We are going to be building on the biggest scale that we possibly can. Now, I did say that we'd have a quick look in the nether. Now, I don't want to spend too much time here. My plan was initially to try and get wither skulls so that I could fight a wither and get some beacons. In particular, I wanted a mining beacon so that it would be easier to mine out that mountain. But it just took... getting wither skulls is just such hard work. It really is. And I've run around here for a couple of hours and managed to, you know, got some stuff, got some blaze rods and magma cream and all that kind of thing, but not a single skull, not a single wither skull. So that's pretty annoying. And yeah, I mean, there's a wither down there. Now we can go and have a quick look. But I have managed to have a bit of an explore. There are blazes everywhere. Let's just... Oh, there we go. Got his attention. Let's see if we can get a skull now. How lucky would that be if we could get one on video? That would be pretty cool. No, coal and bones. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. We do have... as you probably gathered from all the blazes around here, we do have a couple of blaze spawners. Just down here, we actually have a double blaze spawner. So again, something else I'd like to do. Oh, hello, XP down there. Yeah, we've got a blaze spawner up there and a piggy, and another blaze spawner over there. And at some point, I'd love to get some sort of blaze farm going, so we could... One of the things that I've noticed in this nether, it's spawned in a slightly odd way. Go away. It's spawned in a slightly odd way, and there isn't a lot of glowstone that we can get to easily. I haven't actually managed to get any so far, but there isn't much that we can get to easily. If you have a look around, there's some over there, but that's over lava. There's some over there, and they're over there, but that's over lava. Other than this sort of initial bit that you spawn on, where there's loads of soul sand, and obviously the fortress, this sort of bitty, broken fortress that's out here. Get off! There's really not a lot of sort of normal-looking nether, and yeah, not a lot of glowstone that we can get to easily. Now, one of the other things I've already mentioned is the gold farm. Haven't started it yet, obviously, but one of the things that I want to do is a gold farm, and I planned in my previous world and previous series that I did, I was thinking about doing an overworld gold farm, but I've decided in this one that we're going to do it in the nether itself, and the way to do that is to try and get above the roof of the nether. Now, I've been up here, obviously I can see I've made this staircase and we've decorated it a little bit up here, a bit of granite and cobblestone around the place, but basically up here, that is the highest point that we can get to in the nether. And you can ender pearl through there. I could do that right now if I had any ender pearls. But you can ender pearl through there and get up on top. But what I want to do is there's a way at the moment that you can actually break the bedrock on the top layer, which means that we'll have a nice easy access to get up and down there. Once we can get up and down there easily, I'd like to build a gold farm. That's the plan anyway. Get up there, get a gold farm, maybe a gold and XP farm. That sounds good to me, but yeah, it's something that's a way off, and in order to do it, I really need sticky pistons, and in order to make sticky pistons, I need slime. So really, I want a slime farm first, but, you know, before I go start doing more mining and digging, I'd really like some food farms. So, you see my problem. I've got lots and lots of things that I want to build, lots of farms that I want to build, and it's kind of difficult to know where to start, trying to get all these things in my head straightened out. I do actually have a sort of bit of a to-do list scribbled down for myself, and yeah, it's something that... Maybe I should do it in here, actually. Maybe I should have some signs up or something, a to-do list. I've seen people do that before. It's a pretty cool idea. But mostly, it's just about... I just got to get on with it. And the good news for you guys is that means there's going to be lots and lots and lots and lots of video content while I do all of these things. I'm going to do as much of it as I possibly can on video, including that gold farm, by the way. Including the gold farm and including breaking through onto the roof of the nether. This is our cocoa bean farm, which is epic. This is our enchantment area, but we're going to leave all of that for now, and we are going to go and have a look at building our first house. Now, I don't have a plan for this. Perhaps I should have done, perhaps I should have pre-planned it and done it in creative mode or something like that, but that's not really my thing. My thing is to make stuff up as I go along. So we're going to make this up as we go along. We're going to use this area. I had originally thought that I might put something bigger in here, like a church, but it's a bit small. It's a bit tight in this area. I think maybe the church will have to go down there, or maybe in the middle somewhere. I'm not sure. But I just, like I say, really, I'm not too worried if we don't get this finished today. Really what I want to do is sort of, look, I think I said the rules. I kind of want to get the rules right for myself. What type of materials am I going to use? What type of, what's the theme? I think I've mentioned before I'm going to go for a sort of medieval theme. But it's just, you know, getting that whole look and feel right. Now, I've already decided that for this first one, we are definitely going to use dark oak, cobblestone, and then we're also going to use some mossy stone and cracked stone bricks. That reminds me, actually, I wanted to get some dirt, and I've also got some more cracked stone bricks that I can grab. If you didn't know, cracked stone bricks are now craftable. I was a bit confused by it because I thought they were, and then I went through the crafting table for like 10 minutes, up and down, up and down, up and down, looking for them, and there's no sign of cracked stone bricks. But I was like, no, I'm sure it's possible. And yes, it is possible. All you need to do is smelt them. Oh, no, that's steak. Ignore that. Smelt them. There you go. So what you do is you take your normal stone bricks, which I haven't got any, but make some stone bricks, drop them in there and smelt them, and when they come out the other end, they're cracked. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little feature. Now what I wanted to do was grab some dirt. Where does my dirt live? I think it's over here. No, that's the granite and stuff. That's gravel. Dirt. Where are you? There you are, dirt. There we go. I had to go out on a serious dirt mining expedition to fill this place up, by the way. I think I had like 2 or 3 stacks when I started, and naively I looked at it and thought, oh yeah, that'll be enough. Nowhere near. It was like a full double chest worth to fill this place up with dirt. I just wanted to get the dirt partly for scaffolding, but also partly because I think we might need to sort of flatten out slightly. I've made this tried to make this terrain look a bit natural, but like I say, this particular space is very, very tight, and we don't have a lot of room to play with here. So I want to flatten this out slightly. If we can dig it out afterwards and sort of maybe have a little pond or something outside, we will do. But while we're sort of experimenting with the build, I think we'll just fill it in. I'm not going to come out any further than that. I think this little space is enough. I'm just going to go for a general house here. I don't have a particular. It's not, you know, at some point I might do, you know, stables or blacksmiths or that kind of thing. But for now, I don't have any particular build in mind. I just want to get a house or, yeah, just a simple house or something like that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start here. And we're going to start doing sort of an outer frame. And I'm going to go sort of slightly lopsided. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 and that. We're going to keep it fairly small and a little bit lopsided, because what I want to do is down here, we're going to stick another log just say there, and then we're going to come out say this way like that. Actually, we can come out slightly further than that. Let's go to here. Should we make that bit bigger or this bit? No, let's keep it like that. I like that. And then we're going to go back to this corner, say to here. And then I think we're going to have something, another little wonky bit, for want of a better phrase. Actually, let's just have a quick look at this. Actually, no, stick with it. Let's just go, follow this line back to, say, here. Does that line up with that one? It does. That was a lucky guess. Right. And then, what do we do here? We went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 back. Okay. So that's the basic outline of our house. And then what we're going to use is a bit of cobblestone around the bottom. Now, instinctively, I've gone to put the door in the middle, but I don't want to. Like I say, I want this whole thing to be a little bit sort of lopsided, if that makes any sense. I want it to be sort of... I want this whole village to look a little bit lopsided, if I'm honest. I kind of want the whole thing to look a little bit like it's been built... I was going to say by hand. You know what I mean. Like an old world medieval village. So let's go around here, and I think what we will do is we'll have some sort of... we'll have a little door here, I think, and we'll have a front garden, maybe, a little pond and a few flowers, that kind of thing. And then back here, let's get rid of that torch. We're going to go like this to say here, and then start to dive across. Now, hopefully, yep, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad guess at all. Hopefully, if I've got this right, a similar thing should happen here now. So we should go down to here to this point. Is that right? Yep. And then diagonal. There we go. So there's the basic footprint of the house. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, but, you know, like I say, that's kind of the idea. I want it to be a bit weird. Let's get rid of the bow. I don't need a bow. I do need torches, though, and I may need my pickaxe. So let's just stick a few torches down on the inside so that we can all see what we're doing. Now, the question is, I think what I'd like is, I think I'd like this bit of the house to be taller than that bit of the house. So I'm thinking that what we'll do is we'll go up, say, 1, 2, 3... 4 to there, and then we're going to put a roof on top of it as well. So let's just mark that out for now. I don't know what I'm going to do the roof from. I suppose I could do stone bricks. It's just I'll tell you, let's put cobbles. No, let's go. I'm going to use the dark oak actually. Let's go dark oak stairs. Just for now, we might change this. Like I said, we're making this up as we go along. This is my thing. Just trust me. This is what I do. I just make stuff up and hope for the best. And that was wrong. That was wrong. I made that up and I made it up wrong. Oh, man. There we go. Oh, I can't place it. What's going on? There we go. Right. So, we placed that there. And now, I've spent so much time messing about with that stair block is I can't actually remember how high we went. We went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we went stair blocks on top of that. That's the wrong block. So, let's get rid of you. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a stair block. Yep, that's all we did. And another stair block just there. Right, there we go. That's more like it. Now then, what I'd like to do, I think... let me have a little think about this. Do I need to come out that far? Maybe that's a bit far, actually. Let's build the wall up a little bit. That might make it slightly easier to see what we're doing. So I think for now we're just going to use the cobblestone, and then what we'll do at some point is we'll use... You might notice I've got all these vines on me. I had a little vine farm growing at one point. I've now got tons and tons of vines. I've got about 10 stacks of vines. But you use that to make mossy cobblestone and mossy stone bricks. I think what we might do is we'll go up here like this and make a little doorway across like that. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll do this all in cobblestone for now. But then once I'm happy with the sort of layout and the design, what I might do is punch out a few of these and replace them with mossy ones instead, just to make it look a bit more rustic, you know. How tall is that? Is that too tall? No, actually, I think that's about right. If I keep that, I'll keep that there for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try putting logs across this way, like that. Yeah, okay. I quite like that so far. Let's get some more cobble and get back up on top here. 1 and 2. There we go. Let's get back up on top. And now what I definitely want to do is have some sort of design up here. Perhaps I could use... or I'll tell you what I should have made. I should have made some stone, some chiseled stone bricks. Perhaps... Yeah, okay, hold on. Here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. We are going to use stone bricks. Have I got stone bricks? No, let's make some then. Let's go over here. Stone bricks, there we go. Just a few of those will do for now. And again, I might replace some of these with like mossy and cracked stone bricks later on. And like I say, I've no doubt that I'll end up sort of refining this as I go. I think I don't know if I want that to come. No good. I'm gonna have to get down and have a look. Is that okay? It's okay. But I'm thinking, do I want to go, maybe, not that, maybe do I want to go like this, oops, like this here? Does that make sense? Does that work for you? Does it look better if I come out a little, or maybe a bit of both, maybe if I get rid of that one and that one, and then come out like that I did just there. That looked pretty cool actually, it was a bit of an accident. Let's just stack back up again. Which I can't now. Let's just grab any old block for now. Let's just grab these and go up like that. And then, yeah, I quite like the idea of having a sort of a bit of a contour to the front. Maybe we'll use some stair blocks somewhere as well, just to sort of shape it up a little bit. Let's continue with this roof, because what I'm thinking is that we're not just going to go stair blocks. We're going to mix this up a little bit. Because I want it to be quite a tall, pointy ouch. You know what one of those is? No? Okay. I mean a tall, pointy roof that goes up sort of higher. Yeah, there we go. Right, so let's go like... yeah. Nope. Wrong one. I really need to separate them in my hotbar because I keep getting them mixed up. So if we go like that with those, let's switch that for stairs again here. And then go up here. Oops. Up here. And can I get to that one? Yes, I can. And then I guess we'd go again, actually. If we go 1, 2, like that. Is that... Maybe we've gone a bit too soon, actually. Okay, let's just stick with it. Let's go up again here, up again. Nope, didn't mean to go 2. And then get rid of this one and go stair block, stair block. Let me jump over to here. Oh, there we go. And stair block like that, and then we'll put the like I say, we're running out of time rapidly in this episode, and I'm very conscious of that. I don't want this episode to drag on too much longer, but I want you to just get the general idea of the feel, and I think we're getting close to that now, because I think once I've done this, we'll be able to drop back down to the front and just have a little look and see how it's shaping up. But I'm actually quite confident that I'm sort of on the right track here, because we're up nice and high, which is, yep, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Ideally, what I'd like to do is, we'll just leave that for now, and just go up here. Oh! Ouch! Okay, that didn't quite work. That isn't quite what I intended. I intended for there to be another block there. Let's just grab some dirt, because we need to go back up there anyway. So grab dirt like this, and then we go up, 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 and then what we'll do is we'll fill in the, we'll fill in this bit while we're here. Let's get rid of you. No, let's get rid of you and you. And I'm out of stone bricks now, so let's just improvise a little bit. We'll stick in. We might as well stick in a couple of cracked for now. So one there and one there, and we need one more, which I can't quite reach. How about no? How about no? There we go. If I do one jump like that, there we go. Right, that'll do. Let's dig back down. I haven't got any. I haven't got any. Have I got a spoon with me? Yes, I have. I've got my new Uber spoon. Let's use my Uber spoon. Woo. Look at that. Oh, it's 2 Uber. It really is 2 Uber. Right, so that's all filled in, and that's starting to take shape. Now, what I'm thinking is that out here we'll go a little bit lower. We'll sort of go. We'll make this as if it's like an upstairs. And we'll have a window up there. I should have put a window in, shouldn't I? We'll have a window up there and an upstairs in there. But down here, we'll just have it a single floor. And like I say, like a little garden around it. And I think, let's just get a few torches on that so we can get a better look at it. But I reckon that's starting to take shape. I suppose what I'm slightly concerned about at the moment is I've gone into... by default, I've just done my usual and gone sort of all symmetrical at the top. And like I say, I kind of want to keep everything looking a little bit wonky. So I might have a play with this in between episodes to see if I can sort of just shape it up a little bit, just make it slightly more interesting. I just want the whole thing to just be slightly more interesting and slightly less obvious, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you know what I mean. I'm going to end up killing myself. Look, I'm down to an art and a half. Oh, what do I do for my art? But that looks alright, doesn't it? It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I think maybe I'll put the door on the other side. And we do need to make that more interesting. Maybe put a window in. But I think that's starting to take shape. And this will be the sort of general theme, I think, for the whole village. I think it's starting to shape up. Anyway, I'm going to cut the episode off here. Like I said, check out the vote video. I'll leave a link to that here up in the top right hand corner. Click there and it'll take you to it. Have a quick look at that, have a vote and see what you think, what we should call the series and what we should call this world. But in the meantime, I'm going to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!